Hello and welcome to our May marketing webinar. My name is Anna Louise and I'm very excited to take you through our theme today, boosting your restaurant's revenue with catering and events. So on today's agenda, we'd be going over all things catering and events. Of course, we're going to be discussing national food holidays for the upcoming month as well. And as always, wrapping up with our tip of the month along with kind of a quick dive into our software. So what do we mean when we talk about boosting a restaurant's revenue with catering and events? Right now, we're heading into a transition of season of sorts, heading in from spring to summer. And this is a really wonderful opportunity for promoting event space as well as catering options. Just one example is we have high school graduation coming up in some cities running all the way through June. So you have not missed out on a marketing opportunity if you have not yet begun promoting. People are throwing all sorts of different parties and get-togethers throughout the summer, especially of the outdoor sort, in different venues, maybe in their backyard. So if you have any catering options to offer, this is kind of a really great chance for a general summer push. And of course, I know that July 4th seems so far away right now, but for people planning events, it's actually just around the corner. So if you are going to be open, don't miss out. Go ahead and begin promoting any applicable private event space or catering options you might have. Going ahead and locking down some future orders can be really helpful. And of course, you see I have showcase versatility on my slide right there. What I mean by that is you might have a lot of loyal guests that kind of have gotten in a set routine with you. Maybe you offer a special, you have kind of a lovely couple or family that comes in every single Tuesday at lunch for a special you might be running. And maybe they've gotten so comfortable in that routine that they've really stuck to it. This is a wonderful opportunity to use your event space and catering options to kind of remind those loyal guests that you have lots of different ways for them to enjoy dining with you. So targeted posts, kind of encompassing the theme I mentioned. You see, I have two very general posts here. I mentioned that, if you're not open for July 4th, for example, a general summer push could still go a long way as people think about their fun summer events. So you see on the left-hand side of my screen, I've got kind of a general plan your summer event with Murdoch's Gastropub. Of course, Murdoch's is our demo site and fake restaurant. And then you see on the right, I have a Murdoch's catering post. Again, this is a really great chance to just kind of do a general push. Of course, we do have a lot of different options for you to promote graduation themed catering and private event space, all ready for you in our software. And I will be showing you those quickly at the end. Now, objectives. Of course, our overall objective here is boosting your revenue, and we have lots of different ways to do that. One of which, just increasing those large orders. If you don't offer full site catering services, or maybe you don't even have a super specific catering menu, but you have things like party trays, or you offer discounts for large orders, or just you offer large orders in general, this is a really, really great chance to go ahead and lock those down. I mentioned showcasing versatility. If you have a banquet room, for example, that you feel is underutilized, just kind of that general summer events push or reminding people of that space as we hit graduation season and 4th of July. It's a really great opportunity to begin maximizing all of your restaurant space. And one of my favorite things about when restaurants have the opportunity to, cater an event or host a private event is increasing new foot traffic. And I don't just mean, having a brand new guest come in to a party that's never been to your restaurant before or had food from your restaurant before. I actually mean having a chance to retain those guests. When someone chooses your services to cater their event or to host their event, you have a wonderful kind of almost free marketing opportunity for yourself to gain some new loyal customers when you put your best foot forward. So that's one of the reasons I really encourage people to, promote their event space and promote catering is you're getting the chance to get a ton of new people through the door that might become, long-term guests of yours. So just a quick look into our main national food holidays. We have lots of different food holidays upcoming. And just a reminder, food holidays, if you are not interested in offering specific discounts or promotions, they're a really great chance to just kind of have an excuse to highlight different dishes that you might have. So I definitely recommend, making use of these, posting, a well-lit photo of one of your different featured items at your restaurant on one of these days. So it's National Barbecue Month for all of the barbecue restaurants out there. I definitely recommend utilizing this. Just fill your feed with lots of different photos of your different options, reminding people to celebrate with you. It's also National Hamburger Month. Of course, May 12th is Mother's Day. If you are open and you're hosting, any sort of event, maybe a brunch, definitely make sure to be out there and promoting that on your website and social media. And if you offer any sort of merchandise or gift cards, it's a really great opportunity to remind people to come on in and purchase those. Having different posts just saying like, come on in and pick up your mother's, or treat your mom to her favorite meal ahead of time by getting a gift card. I definitely recommend promoting things like that. And then on May 5th, we've got National Hoagie Day, May 10th, National Shrimp Day, May 11th, Eat What You Want Day. I thought that was kind of a fun one. It can apply to anything, reminding people to come on in and get their favorites. May 13th, National Apple Pie Day. May 16th, we have National Barbecue Day, as well as Mimosa Day. May 25th, National Wine Day, May 28th, National Brisket Day, and May 29th, National Biscuit Day. So again, this is a really, really great excuse to just promote different items that are on your menu. So your tip of the month, utilizing our website forms. We have a lot of really great opportunities to have forms on your website for catering and events to kind of go ahead and get the ball rolling with guests. And I'm going to kind of do a bit of a software dive to show you. Okay, so to access forms and form submissions, you're going to log into Engage, which you can do by going to spillover.com and hitting client login. You see right here, I'm in our demo site, Murdoch's Irish Pub. On the left-hand side, I'm going to scroll down until I'm on our website tools right here, and you see forms. Now we have lots of default forms ready to go ahead and be implemented on your website. Of course, you can reach out to support@spillover.com at any point to get any of these forms implemented on your website. You can also create a new form yourself. And of course, if you want kind of a full tutorial on this, we do offer weekly training sessions, and I'll be reminding you of those at the end. So right here, I'm going to hop into the catering form we've got set up on Murdoch's and just kind of show you a few features here. So if you right now don't have a form and you really enjoy receiving kind of catering inquiries to a specific email address, you don't have to lose that. You actually can list an email routing address right here so that any form submission gets sent straight to that email. So if you already have a catering email set up and one of the things kind of holding you back from utilizing this form is wanting to keep everything in one place, we make that option really easy for you. Of course, we also have an auto response option, which is really great. If you, for example, require some time to get back to people, you aren't able to sort of sit by that email every single day and get back to someone within the hour, we have an option for you to edit and set up an auto response. You see, we just have kind of a test one right here. That will be sent out in email format to someone as soon as they fill this out. And, this could just say, it could be similar to your response message, which you see is going to pop up right here at the end, or it can include some more specific information. It could say, thank you so much for reaching out to us. We will get back to you within 24 hours. You could provide maybe even a phone number you want someone to reach out to once they've really shown true interest by filling out this form. So I definitely recommend utilizing this. Again, this is a way to kind of show that your contacts that you're very, very responsive while still being able to take some time for yourself. And then we have the actual design of the form here. When we had this form on a website page, which I will show you an example of on our Murdoch's Irish Pub website, we have the option for you to have a downloadable PDF on your page. So someone, before they fill out this form, could already have had the opportunity to go through your catering menu. Like I said, using these tools is just a really great way to sort of speed up the process when it comes to organizing things like this. And again, we have our default forms, but also these are totally customizable. You can add any sort of number of things on here, and you can also make them required questions. Again, I will be reminding you of our training sessions if you want kind of a full training on this. But it's really easy to add things in here. Let's say I wanted to add, I know we already have it here, but just to show you how easy it is to use this, I want to add kind of another question asking for time. So I'm going to add a row, and then you see right here, I can just drag and drop. I have subscriber fields right here, and that just refers to actual subscriber details, or I could head into custom, and let's say I want a text question, and I'm going to, again, ask for the time and make it required, hit save, and then you can do a preview, and you can hit save if you wanted to keep it. Another really wonderful aspect of our forms that just make them so user-friendly is that you can actually look at all of the feedback right in here under form submissions, which you see under audience on the left-hand nav. I'm going to head to our catering right here. And as you can see, I can see every single person that's replied. I can actually filter this by awaiting reply so that you can make sure to stay on top of things. Just to actually view someone's answer, I just hit show details on the right-hand side. And then one of my favorite aspects of this is that I can actually chat with a customer right inside of Engage. So, if I don't want to sort of be beholden to an email, I can hit open communication, and I can actually type my message right here. If I wanted to attach a file, so maybe someone asked for an updated menu in their questions. Maybe you've spoken to them already. You could send them, that downloadable PDF right here. Really, really, really simple. Okay, I'm going to hop out of here. And now one more thing I wanted to show you is I know that I mentioned, it's not too late to begin promoting for graduation, especially with events and catering. Of course, you always have access to our spillover stock. So things that we've created for you to use for your promotion, to do things quickly. You can access your media library right here on Engage for utilizing pop-ups, to use graphics and emails. I know that we spoke about that in depth in a recent webinar. I actually today want to take you through using one of our kind of pre-prepared graphics on a social media post. So as you can see right here, I've hopped into Sanalysis by selecting social media on Engage. I am in, again, the Murdoch's user account. Let me head to campaigns. Let's see. I'll start a new campaign here for Murdoch's. One second. Graduation. And again, if you want a full training on using ARCS analysis, we do offer those training sessions, and I will be reminding you on where to sign up for those at the end of this. So if I wanted to select, kind of one of our graphics that we've already created for you, I'm already inside of this campaign. It's very easy. You see, I just selected spillover stock. And actually right here, if I wanted to kind of promote more general catering, you see we have a catering and private events tab with 57 images, things from, different food photos, all the way down here to specific graphics. Learn more about our event space, learn more about catering. And of course, don't forget that you do have the option to generate images as well with our AI. But when it comes to graduation, we do have several options for you under spillover stock. You see we have school events right here. I'm going to select graduation. We have just simple, congratulations posts, but we also have posts promoting catering options and event space as well. And I know we discussed this in the last webinar, but I just wanted to remind you, I felt that it also fit our theme this time around, of all of the different options we have to promote those catering and private event forms on your website. Okay, and now just to show you what those catering forms look like. I already showed you the back end of this on Engage. This is our form on the catering tab on Murdoch's. And again, you'd have the option to include, a downloadable PDF of your catering menu. And then one really wonderful aspect of using these forms instead of having someone, just reach out directly to an email is that when someone fills out a form on your website, we actually are able to collect that data for you. It's automatic. They're automatically in our mailing list when they give us their email address. So you can use them for any future marketing going forward. And that's one of the reasons, I highly, highly recommend making use of those forms. Quickly before I wrap up, I just wanted to show you again, I know I showed you a lot of kind of quick glances at different software aspects today. If you are interested in a full brush up on spillover.com under support, you see we have different training sessions that you can sign up for very, very easily. Let's see, and I'll show you the schedule we've got right here. And you can sign up for those on our website. And of course, you can also reach out to support@spillover.com at any time with any questions. And I recommend making use of our knowledge base on our website under support as well. We have lots of different really helpful guides on using every single feature we have in Engage. Thank you so much for joining me. Good luck in all of your kind of summer transition marketing and promoting that event space and of course your catering options.